Salute. How y'all doing? My name is Derrick Williams. I am the grandson of Alice Johnson, and I am one boy in the comment section on YouTube. The title of this presentation will be called Derrick Judges All of Y'all, and You Should Judge Derrick. I had a dialogue a few hours ago with a young lady in the comment section by the name of Benicia Harrell. Salute to you, ma'am, and I hope you watch this presentation in the future, and thank you for the inspiration for this presentation. I'm going to get into that in a second, but I just wanted to recognize some new subscribers that I got, and they are Michelle Coleman 1116, Joshua Rivers, Sharina Lee, and the top moderator for Mr. Hassan Campbell. She goes by the name of the pineal gland. Very well-read woman, in my opinion, and just salute to you, ma'am. And that's really all I can say. You're just a damn good woman. Bless your heart. Oh, and also I wanted to recognize Miss Jillian Graham. She lives in Philadelphia, Mississippi. That's Neshoba County for y'all. If you ever want to know, Neshoba County, Mississippi is home of basically the story of Mississippi burning, where you had Michael Schwerner, Andrew Goodman, and James Chaney. They were the three civil rights workers that was killed and buried. And that really got the ball rolling with the civil rights things and things of this nature. My mama Connie, she was actually a freedom rider. So she saw that Ku Klux Klan stuff. I ain't see none of that. I told Doggy Diamonds that growing up in the 70s and 80s, that we didn't see no Klans and we didn't see no sheets. He was actually shocked. But anybody that graduated with me in 1985, they'll tell you the same thing. We ain't see none of that in Greenville. That stuff we saw on TV and in documentaries and in books. We didn't see none of that live. So I just want to throw that out there. So salute to you, Miss Graham. You live in Philadelphia, Mississippi. Well, you know where I'm at. I'm in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. All right. Well, what I was going to say was that Miss Harrell had brought up something that got me to thinking when she said that she didn't understand, she didn't quite grasp why people won't make a judgment on certain things when stuff should be as clear as the nose on your face, you know. And she made mention that, you know, the Bible says so. I think for you Christians, in your good book, in Matthew chapter 7, verse 16, I think it goes something like, ye shall know them by their fruits. That's the biggest cosign of a judgment right there you can get. Yet you find many believers and non-believers are so handcuffed by this thing we have called political correctness now, that don't nobody want to make no judgment on nothing lest you be called a hater or you offending somebody. Well, I told you in my video, Are You a Hater, that so long as Derrick got breath in him, he gonna always tell you how he feel. And sometimes me telling you how I feel is gonna be made a judgment. If you like Kentucky Fried over Church's chicken, you made a judgment. If you think me to be kind of smart, intelligent, a moron, or an idiot, you made a judgment. Okay? So it should be as clear as the nose on your face. I'm with Miss Harrell when she says I don't quite grasp that either. It's called diversity of thought. And the thing is that being that we have this freedom thing called the internet, you ain't got to listen to nobody you don't like. You can hear them out, but then just cut it off. Because again, everybody jumped on me in Star's chat room section for me simply saying that I believe ARAB is a fake Muslim and he should be in jail. Christopher Wallace ignorantly said on one of his songs, Juicy, that this goes out to all the people that call the police on me in front of my building when I was out there trying to make some money to feed my daughter. Well, you're selling drugs. He should be called the police on selling drugs illegal, bottom line. Who gonna argue against that? Only street people, only ignorant people. Well, I'm not street, and I try not to be ignorant. Am I perfect? No, but my dad used to always tell us, say, boy, look, you ain't perfect, but you supposed to strive for perfection. Now, you have a brain. You have a 3-ounce organ in your body called a brain. You got 2 hemispheres within that thing. You have the cerebrum and the cerebellum. And in the middle of that, you have this little organ called a pineal gland. It's commonly referred to as the seat of the soul, your intuition, your first thought, if you will. And based off that, that's going to help you save your life in a lot of cases. Now, have you ever had a situation where you know it was some stuff finna go down? You didn't go there because you knew some stuff was going to go down. You just made a judgment. So somebody going to have to show me, you can put it in the comment section and show me where making judgments is bad. All right? So that's really all I wanted to say. You know, I just don't grasp that thing about people are just so handcuffed with this not judging. I've had people tell me in the comment section many times, don't judge. And I always answer back with respect, everybody judges. But I think the problem is that when you make judgments, people are what they call today triggered. They get so upset off of what you say. But there's an old saying in the South that goes, nobody can go against a man in the right that keeps on a coming. That would be me. I'm going to keep on a coming and I'm going to speak my truth as long as I got breath in me. But you find that people will say, well, you talking all that stuff, I'm finna go in your mouth. Well, you ain't finna do nothing. All you gonna do is type in the comment section. You gonna tough talk behind a keyboard, an internet gangster, if you will. You ain't finna do nothing. Everybody know Derrick here in Philadelphia, but as we say back in Greenville, you got to bring it to get it. So I don't worry about stuff like that. But I'm very good in the comment section. Been doing this since 1996. So it's easy work when I cut somebody in half. That's one of the reasons why I respect the pineal gland so much. Because she do it like just effortlessly. She does it like riding a bike. And unfortunately, you have to do people like that because they get so triggered. They get so upset off of what you say that if you don't like it, you ain't got to respond. But all that vitriol and the hatred on the keyboard, I'll never understand that either. But the fact of the matter is, we make judgments every day. So here's another one for you. I judge that I dig Hassan Campbell. I think his platform is good. So much so that I donate to his super chat on occasion. All right. But I also dig Alex Jones. As you can see, I dig him so much that super male vitality that work. It go hard in the paint. X2 survival shield good for your thyroid. Who gonna go against science? This is bone broth protein. Who gonna go against the benefits of bone broth? Look into it. Derrick did. Shout out to Sugar Sister Stacy. This is apple cider vinegar. You see, I got a whole lot of it too. Cause why? Cause I like the honey blend. But apple cider vinegar got a 2,300-year history of wellness. Who gonna go against it? You can't go against it. And so based off my experience, that's my judgment that I like these products. So I'm going to keep running with them. And I also believe in Mr. Campbell's fight against child molestation and pedophilia. So from time to time, I'm going to donate to the man. I'm sure finna go up there in December if I'm able to, and I probably will. I'm going to go up here, shake this boy's hand, and he can go on by the business. Why? Because in my judgment, I believe him to be an upstanding and fair dude. So there you go. So that's my truth. You ain't got to like it. You just keep kicking, you know. So anyway, I just want to say these things. And thank you again, Miss Harrell, for inspiring me to do this presentation. So y'all take care of yourself. And as always, Greenville, Mississippi till I die. Yeah.